course, everybody wants to know a lot more about Tropical Depression Fred, but right now, Craig's dealing with an active radar.
Craig, your hands are full today.
Yeah, busy afternoon, and the storm is still several hundred miles away, but we're kind of getting this little bit of leading edge of moisture that has pushed out ahead of Fred, and that's helping to trigger some pretty big thunderstorms across the area. That combined with an upper low, which we'll talk about eventually, that will play a role in, at least it is right now, playing a role in giving Fred some wind shear. Here are the thunderstorms. So let's start local, let's start close up, and let's start with what's going on right now. Heaviest activity moving westward right there along the Dolphin Expressway, now to the Turnpike. So this is going to mess up the evening commute in Miami-Dade. Also some pretty good storms coming into Coral Gables, Cocoa Walk, as well as big thunderstorms up the I-95 corridor all the way from the Golden Glades down to downtown Miami. So kind of a mess moving through here. The severe thunderstorm warning has expired. National Weather Service said they're not going to extend it, but of course there's a possibility of more storms as we go through the evening. Nothing upstream right now, but as we go through the overnight hours, more storms in store. Southeast Broward catching some of it right now. Keys as well catching a few of the showers and thunderstorms, and that activity is going to increase as well as we go through the night tonight. Also, speaking of the Keys, now the issuance of tropical storm watches for all of the Keys from Ocean Reef, basically all the way down to the Dry Tortuga, so all the Keys as well as the southwest coast of Florida under a tropical storm watch. Tropical storm watches mean conditions, tropical storm conditions possible within the next 48 hours. Now, if warnings are issued, that means conditions expected within the next 36 hours. That's kind of the way that basically works. In terms of the depression, here's the latest. It has very high surface pressure for a depression, low pressure area. Also very light winds, as would be expected, moving to the west-northwest at 12 miles an hour. 470 miles east-southeast of Key West right now. Tropical storm watches for eastern and central Cuba, and the tropical storm watches for southwest Florida and the Florida Keys. Over the next day, it remains a tropical depression. It's going to be struggling. It's going to be trying to fire thunderstorms around it. And that's the only way it's going to be able to strengthen, is if it gets thunderstorms going around it and trying to persist around it. And the expectation is that will start to take place sometime later on Friday night into Saturday. That's the Saturday time frame. And then here we go Sunday, where conditions are a little more favorable for development, especially in the eastern Gulf of Mexico. Could be a strong tropical storm by the time it makes landfall there, and that's in the Monday time frame. Here it is, and yeah, that's where the center is right there. You can see it moving through the day to the northwest. But look, I mean, it really doesn't jump out if I didn't put that little icon on there. Most of the thunderstorms are trailing it, kind of got left behind. Some thunderstorms now popping up on the southwest side, southeast side of it. But we'll really need to see thunderstorms trying to work their way around that center to show that it is strengthening. That's one of the things we're going to be watching for. And the other thing we are watching and watching closely is way out there. It's this disturbance now has high development potential. Tropical depression is expected to form by the weekend. Already folks in the islands are already watching that next feature, and based on the latest models, it's also coming in our direction and could impact us by the middle or latter parts of next week. For tonight, passing storms, some heavy, a low temperature in the upper 70s. Tomorrow, sun at times, gusty storms coming through. It's going to be off and on throughout the day. High temperature near 90 degrees. Winds coming up on the water, east-northeast 15 to 20, seas running 3 to 5 feet. Taking us through the weekend. Tomorrow, passing storms, impacts from Fred on Saturday and Sunday, and maybe even Monday. We could be caught in a moisture tail, and you can see we're increasing the storms again for Wednesday and Thursday with the next tropical thing out there. Back to you.